So I put the suspension parts on, put wheels on, strip the interior completely, or most of it. Still need to take out the rest. These seats we will not be using, they are very terrible. I also managed to source rocker shafts, rockers, valves, keepers, springs, the cam, all the things I needed to build the M20. So I will be taking the car to the work area soon. As soon as I get it there, I'll obviously start to buy. Not gonna make it nice, just gonna neaten it up, clean it up nicely, put a layer of paint on it. I'm not yet sure if I want to change the color of the car. I'll probably just do it over white again. Take that automatic gearbox out. I actually need to tie it properly because that's just a shoelace holding it, and then probably need to fix that as well. That's not good. There's not even a bolt in there. But so far so good. This is everything I took out. Sound deadening, mats, plastic trim, whole lot of stuff I'll be throwing away. So we will be building 2.8 M20 for this car. Stay tuned to see how it turns out and if we'll be able to make the deadline. Good day guys. Update on the spin car build. Today is, what's the date today? Today is the 9th of June. So I decided to not go with M20 anymore purely because I found a multi-valve head, and I have a mostly complete multi-valve already, only the head cracked. So I still need to go fetch the spin car, bring it here. I'm gonna put this car of mine first on hold. I'm gonna take it to where the spin car is standing and bring this one here. So I'm not gonna record me busy, if you know you know, busy shaving the head. So let me get the head done, let me get the head put together, and then I'll give you guys an update again. You guys, today is the 11th of July. 11th of July. Still trying to get the spin car's engine together to make it for the explosion generation invasion. That's how far I got with the head. I only did those 2 ports. I started on this one, but I'm far from done. So this is what it looks like originally. Sorry, the sun is not yet up, if it is a bit dark. So basically, when I do a head job on a multi-valve, I want to take all the sharp edges away and just have smooth edges for the air to flow 100% through. So I'm only gonna show you guys what I do on the intake side, not on the exhaust side. Yeah. After we get the cylinder head sorted out, I need to take the sump off. I need to put new bearings in and then put the front sump on, because this multi-valve I took out of my bakkie, so it has a rear sump on. And then I need to change the clutch, because the clutch works with the original gearbox on the bakkie. So I still have a lot to do, but stay tuned. Probably I would like to use this 3 to 8 gearbox, but I'm not 100% sure if everything quickly on that gearbox. I don't want to come put everything quickly together and then I find out stuff doesn't work. This car, everything in this car I know is 100%, so I will be taking out the gearbox, the prop shaft, the diff, basically the whole drivetrain, the fuel system, everything I will be putting into the spin car that I will be building. So I still need to check this BM up, take out all the stuff there, and then after I get that sorted, then I can put everything together and put the engine in, start it up. So let me just show you where the other parts are lying. So the reason for the change of the head is this head is cracked. Is it here? Here's the crack. That's the reason for changing the head. So here's the cam boxes. I am doing a non-Vanos conversion. That's also something I will not be showing on camera. And then these are your original multi-valve branches. I will be cutting the flanges off and I will be building my own branches with this Ford V6 branches. So it's updated, or hopefully by the time this video comes out it will be after the show, and there will be a spin video also for you guys to see. Thanks for following the ball. Hey, go inside. Hey, in. Oh, what is the date even today? 14th July. It's the 14th of July today. I am officially finished with my head work. I have the new bearings that I'm gonna put in the bottom end. Because the water and oil mixed the bearings to quite a beating. So I'm gonna just polish the crank by hand. There's nothing that I feel, no imperfections, but I'm gonna just polish it nicely with the hand and sandpaper, and then I'll replace all of the bearings, clean the oil pump out, put the oil pump in. This pickup must come off because I'm putting a front sump on, front sump and pickup, and then I finally have the car here. So first thing I'm gonna do is move the brake booster down, because the multi-valve's intake always touches here. So I just move it down to get clearance for the multi-valve. Suspension, everything from this grey box, all the front suspension, steering rack, control arms, everything I will be putting on here. Remove the back bumper, remove the side skirts, then I will be just neatening up the engine bay. Once I move that down, spray the engine bay, and then after the engine bay is sprayed, I can put the engine in, start building the branches. So stay tuned. Hey guys, quick update. Today is the 20th of July. Am I correct? Yeah, 20th of July. So it's 13 days left before the event at Monster Mob, which I would like to spin the score. So the head is already assembled. I finished the head. I still need to clean out properly, get the seat mounted, get the electronics done, but the electronics I'll do after I put the engine in. So I just need to prep the block completely. So the reason I'm taking so long is because I was busy polishing my crank. I have a method that takes a lot of time, but it definitely gets the work done. There's just some small imperfections I still need to go over. So as soon as I'm done polishing the crank, I'll get the sump on, those homemade front sump. I'll get the oil pump on, the sump on, turn the motor around, clean the top surface, get the head on, and then I'll put the engine in. Then I'll start manufacturing my own branches. I'll be taking the original E36 standard branch, followed with the aftermarket Ford branch. I'm not sure which Ford these are from, but they are both right hand side headers, which I can make work here. So I need to get the engine together, get the engine put in the car, build the branches, start the car, test the car. Hopefully if there's time I can give it a quick spray job, nothing nice, just to make it look better. And then what I'll probably do is, after I test the car, I'll test it before going to Monster Mob to make sure everything is fine. But as I mentioned before, everything I spun with on this grey BMW, the gearbox, the prop shaft, the duff, everything I know works 100%. So I will be taking everything from there and putting it on here, so that there are no hidden surprises. Because I do have other prop shafts, I have other gearboxes, but I don't want to find out now that they're not working. I want to just use the things that I know is working, especially because it's such a small time frame. But if you guys want to stay tuned, so that we can see if we'll make the deadline. I know I'll make it, I just have to keep pushing on. Thanks guys for watching. Crank is finally polished. Normally only gets out on number 6. So now it's time to put the new bearings, oil pump and sump. Bottom end is put together. Gonna get the oil filter fitted now to close that hole. And then I'm gonna clean the top surface of the block, get the head fitted, and as soon as the head is fitted, we'll start cleaning our cams, lifters, cam boxes, put our timing in, put the tappet cover on. Once the complete motor is assembled, we are going to prep the engine bay for paint, give it a rough paint job, get the engine in, get the gearbox, get the prop shaft, get everything fitted that needs to be fitted. And once that is done, we need to start building our branches. We will be using the standard E36. I don't know if I've mentioned this before. Standard E36 flanges, Ford V6 branches, and we're gonna have to make it cut and join until it fits like we want it to fit. So stay tuned. Here it is on, fitted. Need to torque the head now. When the head is finished torqued, we need to clean the cam boxes, lifters, everything to do the timing so that all the covers can go on. And then I still need to find something to block this oil feed off that goes to the Vanos, because we will not be using Vanos anymore. So today, what's the date today? Today is the 21st of July. Do you think we will make it for the 1st of August at Monster Mart? If you wanna find out, stay tuned. Quick update, guys. The engine is fitted. I lowered the brake booster. Still need to bleed the brakes, bleed the clutch, connect the water pipes, put the steering rack in. So far I only took the gearbox out of the car. I still need to take out the steering rack. I still need to take out the duff and the prop shaft. So today I'll be putting the duff in, putting the prop shaft in, putting the steering rack in. And once all those stuff are in, then I can start building the branches. So today is, what's the date today? I think it's the 23rd today. Today is the 23rd. Like 10 days left for the event, or 9 days, not sure. But we're definitely on track. This bonnet we will not be using. There's just too much work. So I'll be taking the 2 doors bonnet over there. That white 2 door standing there, I'll use that bonnet. It's very fresh bonnet. And then I'll just give it a rough spray on the outside. The main thing for now is just to get it running. Once it's running and I took it for a test drive, then I'll spray the outside. For now, radiator, all the water pipes, bleeding of the clutch, bleeding of the brakes, steering rack, branches, prop shaft, duff. And then today's Thursday. Hopefully we can test it tonight. If not, we'll test it tomorrow. But if you wanna see more, stay tuned. Got the whole control arm out with the shock, disc, caliper, everything. That one's coming out. Been cutting a few pipes. Still have a lot of cutting to do before I start joining. Cut the flanges off already, they're on there, but I need to get the steering first in so that I can start with the exhaust. And then I still need to take out the duff. I still need to take the duff out, the prop shaft. Yeah, it's just the duff and the prop shaft that I still need to take out here. Then I should be done. Then I have to put on the duff prop shaft, gear lever, all the suspension parts, and all of those stuff have to be on before I start with the exhaust. And then I'm still busy with the radiator. I need to chop it in there, but for the viscous fan to clear the radiator. So I still have a lot of work to do, but I'll keep you guys updated. Quick update, guys. Engine is in. What is the date today? Today is the 28th, Tuesday. The event is Saturday. What took the most time to do was to build this branch from scratch. There are still a few holes that I need to patch up, and we are busy getting a rain now. I just hope that it doesn't rain so that I can finish this car. There's not much to do. I need to put in the gear lever. I need to do the brake system that's inside the car. Neaten up the wiring, put a switchboard, and then take the duff out. Take the duff out from the grey car and the prop shaft, put it in here. We have our tank mounted, we have our battery mounted, so we still need to get the seat mounted, clean up inside, get the seat mounted, get the brakes stead, get the brakes bled, get the gear lever in, bleed the clutch, put in the duff, put in the prop shaft, and then in front I still need to shorten the springs. At the back I need to shorten the springs. I've already removed the rear bumper and the side skirts so that I could build the exhaust. Backyard style. So far so good. We came a far way. Still need to get these water pipes put in. This one put in, and then this one comes behind the head. Have to put it in, and then I still need to find a water bottle. Oh, and then I did the alternator conversion. So battery's charging, car revs clean, everything. Is just the exhaust leak that needs to be sorted, and everything else that I mentioned. Water bottle, the water bottle I used to run on the grey car. E36 water bottle I used to run on the grey car, but it doesn't fit so nice, so I'm probably just gonna steal my Golf's water bottle just for the weekend, and I'll probably put a new water bottle on the Golf and leave that one on here. So it's Tuesday today. Oh, we had starter problems also for two days straight, starter problems. So there's a lot of issues that I faced, but now at least the car starts, the car revs. Now I need to make a drive-in spin. But if you guys want to see more, stay tuned.